Perfect.
Big boss Leaning from Oakland, California. Cooking with that gasoline. How you guys doing tonight?
Who do the hiring and the firing? That's the boss. Who the man in Oakland? That's the boss. Lame talk, oh man, not the boss. Biggitty, Bossy with the sauce. Travel bros catching flight, not for love. Bossy up in here to bust it up. Talking dirty, you don't like it, hit the tub. TLC, keep it pop. I'm a thug. Real talk over here, we don't feel y'all. No. Real soft, pillow whisper, that's that squeal talk. Woo. I don't feel y'all, dog, like you real lost. Too much imitation talking, get you peeled off. Yeah, big Bossy, he shrimp linguine. You never see me disappear like Houdini. Don't call me for no favors, less it's real talk. Straight up out of Oakland, that's that big boss. Who do the hiring and the fun? That's the boss. Who the man in Oakland? That's the boss. Lame talk, oh man, not the boss. Biggity, Bossy with the sauce.
Yo, it's the Iggitty, Biggitty, boss, oh, Leany, bad cooking with what? Man, gas, oh, Leany, how you guys doing tonight? Yeah. So, hold on for the one time. You know how we do. Boop. Yep. So, yes, sir, you see it. Philippines and Thailand. Bossy Boss is going back to Thailand. This will be time number 6. Is that right? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 6. 6-time Thailand. Oh man. So but interesting enough, it will be my very first time for the Philippines. I see we got Keith Jenkins in the building. What's up, Keith Jenkins? Mr. Keith Jenkins, I know you've been to Philippines. How was it? Shout out to Keith Jenkins. Yeah, I have not yet been to the Philippines yet. This would be my very first time to the Philippines, but I've been to Thailand 5 times, so this would be time number 6. So that being said, first time Philippines. When I go to Philippines, I will be hitting up none other than Angeles City. Oh, you never been? Oh, my bad. Okay, you never been. I thought you, excuse me, pardon my French. I could have swore that you had been. Okay. Well, shit, I'll let you know how it is. So, Keith Jenkins, maybe you can be one of the first I gotta check. Because last time I checked, I don't think I got nobody in her yet. I just literally started it yesterday. My membership. I did start a members only. This live is to remind people, to get people to sign up to my members only, because I'm like immediately gonna put content on there like now. So I'll be going to the airport in just a few hours. We fly out later tonight. Well, in the AM. It'll technically be tomorrow when I fly out. We have a red-eye flight overnight. We leave from San Francisco at like 1:30 a.m., right? And so, yeah. But as soon as I shut this down and pack this computer, right? This is literally like the last thing I have to pack, right? I need it on do stream. I guess I could have did the stream on my phone, but I will do those. So blah blah blah. Not too long after I shut this stream down and pack this laptop in my bag and basically ready to head on out, After I get situated into the airport and check in and all this shit, I'm gonna pull up my phone and just kind of go live. Just do a quick mobile live, and I'm gonna do a lot of that on this trip. I mean, a lot, right? I'm gonna do a lot of phone mobile lives just while I'm out and about. Basically, some IRL type shit. So, but that I'm putting that on members. So, yeah, it is what it is. But when I get to the room, so my itinerary is hold on, got to boom. How did I know that? Shout out to Keith Jenkins. I believe you are my first member. Wow, wow, wow. I should have known. I remember I speak on Keith Jenkins. I remember when I started 3 years ago. Keith Jenkins used to come through with hellified super chats, man. Hellified. I missed that, Keith Jenkins. Not like that. I still remember. I mean, you remember you was dropping whoppers, boy. That was crazy. Yeah, so got a special place in my heart, Mr. Keith Jenkins. Keith Jenkins King, salute. Then you started a YouTube channel and you blew your shit up. You're over 100K. Shout out to you. Keith Jenkins YouTube channel. Make sure you go subscribe. This man, you have over 100K. Would you have 110, 112, something like that? Crazy growth. But that's what's up. But thank you, Keith Jenkins. I think you're probably my first member. But it is what it is. So obviously with very few members, hopefully I get a few over the trip, get more. I won't necessarily be talking to an empty room. It is what it is. I'll be putting this stuff in there. People can look at it later. A lot of random footage I get that I just know, right? Every YouTuber goes through this. That I know I'm not going to edit. I'm not going to put on the main page. Now I got something to do with it. A lot of the just raw footage, videos I'll throw in the members only. But like live, like so when I'm out and about, you know, on their walking street, when I'm out and about in their bars. It's a few bars right on their walking street. So in Angel City, Philippines is their turn up. It's their red light. Thank you. So just like I say, Philippines first in Thailand. Shout out to Combat Poppy 773. Philippines first in Thailand. So yeah, we flying out of Frisco. We going to Philippines. And so we're going to do Philippines only for 5 days, right? The whole trip is only about 2 weeks. It's just about 2 weeks, right? So on the 2-week trip, the split is Philippines for 5 days and then Thailand for 8 days. That's 13, right? And then when we on a return trip, we're actually going to do a full 1 day layover back in Philippines before we come back in. So that's going to be the 14 days. Straight 2 weeks, broken up, going to Asia. We're flying over Philippines 5 days, Thailand 8 days. We come back, a pit stop. We're going to do 1 full day in Philippines again and come on back. So when we go to Philippines, we're going to Angel City. That's their turn up. When we come back for the 1 day, we're going to do Manila. And it's very interesting. A lot of these countries are set up the same way. I can say that since I've been traveling, right? So I can really, really say that, right? So when you have like your DR, Dominican Republic, shout out to DR. You got your capital city, that's Santo Domingo, but then you got your turn up, that's Sasua, right? In Thailand, your capital city is Bangkok, but your little party city is Pattaya. You can say the same for Brazil. Their turn-up city is Rio de Janeiro. A lot of people think that's the capital, but it's not the capital. The capital is Brasilia. Most people don't go there, right? The capital is Brasilia, but the turn-up is Rio. Colombia, their capital is Bogota. Colombia's capital is Bogota, but their turn-up is Medellin, Cartagena, depending on who you ask. So very similarly to Philippines, their capital is Manila. Manila is the capital, but their little turn-up is Angel City. And Angel City is described as like a smaller, watered-down version of Pattaya, Thailand Pattaya Walking Street. Matter of fact, they have their own walking street. It's called Walking Street, but the actual name of the long street It's called Fields Avenue, like a field, like baseball field. Fields Avenue. The whole length of Fields Avenue is dubbed Walking Street, and it's set up very similar. Same type nightlife, bars, clubs, more clubs, a lot of streetwalkers, if you know what I mean. It is lit. So a lot of this channel, keep it a buck. A lot of the P4P manga guys tend to go to Angel City, or it's another one called Cebu with a C, Cebu. Maybe down in the future I would hit Cebu, but like I said, I'm going to the Philippines version of Thailand Pattaya, which is Angel City. Angel City is their red light nightlife, Angel City. Fields Avenue, which they call Walking Street, right? Be there 5 days, so hey, I'm gonna do what it do. I already got links. I got links. I didn't really try to get the links. You know, I'm not the biggest. I am not the biggest pipeliner. I can't say I don't believe in pipelining. I don't really teach against pipelining. Pipelining can be very useful, right? Especially when you go to a new place. And in some places, pipelining is almost necessary. But when you go to a target-rich environment, and you guys know what I'm talking about, when you go to a target-rich environment where basically you're going to be grenade fishing, right? It's like dynamite, grenade, you throw it in the water, boom, and all the fishes come out. When it's that easy, when you go to a target-rich environment, there's really no reason to pipeline. Because what I always notice, the few times I tried to pipeline, and this is consistent with almost everybody I talk to, even pipeliners, you do all that work pipelining, being on Tinder, being on Bubble, being on whatever app. Hopefully you're not on no damn Cupid app, being a simp. Facebook, which is kind of what I did this time, right? Regardless, you do all of that. You have all these contacts, all these links ready to connect and all the shit. You touch down, pew. Half the time you don't even hit the chicks that you was messaging all that time. Because once you get in country, once you get on the ground, once you see what it is, once you start moving, once you go to this nightclub, once you go to this bar, once you go to this street, once you hang out over here, don't let you connect with the bros. Once you start going out, you start coming across, meeting people like you should, right? Half the time, you sticking to moving so much, you don't even get to the chicks that you pipeline. You're like, damn. And so I've never been a big pipeliner anyway. But because this is my first time to Philippines, you know, and it's a trip. I've been so many places now over these 6 years. Shout out to 2018, 6 years of traveling. I've been so many places in these 6 years, back to back. It's been a long time since I've been to a place for the first time. So it's a trip having that first time feeling. Now, I don't have no first time jitteries because I am a seasoned traveler, right? Catch flights, not feeling. Shout out to Richie Rich Road to Take. I'm a seasoned traveler for 6 years. In 6 years, this thing is pretty much close to full. I got a few empty pages. I see, you know, the passports are valid for 10 years, right? 10, unless you fill them up. So the passport is valid in 10, but in 6 years, I got this thing pretty close to full. So I can see in another year or so, I'm going to have to probably get another passport. So I've been moving. Now, I've been going back and forth to the same places, right? But it's been a while since I've been to a country for the first time. When was the first? Okay, out of the country. So obviously, you know, let's run back through my pedigree, my repertoire, right? My resume. You know, my first trip back in 2018, glorious 2018, DR Sasua, 2018. My first time there. My first time to Colombia, 2019. I think May, June-ish. My first time to Thailand was later that same year, 2019. I went in November 2019 to Thailand. My first time in Brazil was like February 2020. And yeah, DR, Colombia, Thailand first, then Brazil. Those 4 countries. So those are the 4 countries I've been to. Now, that being said, between those 4 countries, I done got 18 trips out of it. How do I get 18 trips out of 4 countries? Well, I'm glad you asked. DR, Dominican Sasua, DR, 5 times. Colombia, only 3 times, right? Only. And that's the lowest so far. Colombia, 3 times. DR 5, Colombia 3, that's 8. Thailand, 5 times. Yep. And this will be number 6. So what's that? 5, 3, 8, another 5, 13. And then Brazil, I did Brazil 5 times. Now, I didn't like plan it like that, but literally I got 3 countries each 5 times. How does that even happen? I don't know. DR 5, Thailand 5, Brazil 5. 3 countries 5 times. And this trip right here is going to break that 3-way 5. Thailand would be number 6. But and like I say, Colombia is only 3. So this would be the first time I'll be doing Philippines. So again, like I said earlier, it's a trip. It's been years since I've been to a country for the first time. So since I was going for the first time, that's kind of why, I did the Lifeline. That's a benefit to being in the WhatsApp group. Shout out to YouTube, but it's a benefit to being in the community. I realized they do have Facebook groups. That's what mostly popular, I believe. Facebook traveler groups, Facebook passport bro groups, even Telegram groups, right? But the WhatsApp, the almighty WhatsApp group. So, and I'm in a bunch of them. A bunch I started. Other ones I'm the admin, and other ones I'm just the regular person up in there, giving value because I've been everywhere, right? So I did a few lifelines. Shout out to the guys. I won't say their names or whatnot. I don't know if they want me to or not. They probably wouldn't mind, right? But shout out to some of the guys, the real ones, the vets in the WhatsApp groups that put me on game. Between everybody, everybody pretty much has been everywhere. If you put everybody's minds together, like a big amalgamation, right? Like the Borg. We are the Borg. We are the Borg type shit. Guys been to Africa. Guys been all over the place. So when it works, when these damn sometimes toxic groups work with these guys, right? And everybody fuss and fight sometime, and it be beef, and people be talking smack, and a lot of ego and chest beating and all the shit. But when these groups work, they come together to give you information, right? To give you information. So I reached out to a couple of guys who I know been to Philippines, and man, they basically overloaded me with information. I guess that's a good thing, right? They said, "Oh man, you can go here. I got girls for you here. Here, hit her up. Boom. I'm gonna tell." Well, there's one guy. I'm definitely not gonna put the name out there, but I'm gonna speak on it. It's something to talk about. There's one particular guy, man. Shout out to him. You're probably watching this right now. I mean, this guy went so far to start hitting up chicks, and like halfway introduced me. I said, "Bro, what the hell? Yeah, she waiting for you to hit her." I said, "Oh, thanks, bro." Why did I say that? But it is what it is. But like I say, it's a beautiful thing when it works. When it works, it works. When you can reach out in these WhatsApp groups and get information from like-minded bros, whether they call themselves passport bros or not, right? That's the whole thing. That's the thing that killed me. Where they call themselves, damn, these lights are bright. What the hell? I'm seeing like it's making like my nose blue or something. At least on my screen. I don't know how it looks with you guys. Goodness gracious. I got my little studio going on here, But, yeah, when it works, WhatsApp groups, Facebook groups, Telegram groups, whatever you got going on, when you have these groups of guys who can come together and share information, that's what it's about. This groups is not for beef. It's not for a lot of catty, toxic, female-type bullshit. A lot of the dudes act like straight hoes up in there, right? And some of the guys I got problems with, almost all of them, the ones I do, are not YouTubers, so I'm not going to say their name. Just regular guys. But it is what it is. So it'd be unfair for me to have a YouTube channel and then calling out guys and they don't have a YouTube channel. That's not fair. Big Boss don't rock like that. I just get out of where I get out of. And I always tell them, that's the other thing too with travel. When people that really travel, they get outside. People, okay, this is another segment. People that's so mouthy and they got, what did Drake say way back in the day? Twitter fingers, right? Twitter fingers. Keyboard warriors. A lot of times they don't have that same energy when they see you in real life. Hello. They have so much stuff to say and type and text and all this and post little funny memes and emoji faces. And when you pull up in real life, they don't have that same energy. So that should be crazy. So that's when these groups kind of don't work, right? And a lot of that be on the admins. I'm going to call out the admins on that because some of the admins are kind of weak, right? And then some of the admins play favoritism too, like it's their boy or whatever. So it's all kind of stuff. But yeah, so in my groups, I don't allow that. The groups that I started and even groups that I'm an admin, I'm a strong admin. I don't let all that catty stuff happen. But in other groups where I'm not the admin, I'm just a regular guy. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm a regular guy, everybody else, and all the little bullshit going on, and the admins just sit back. I'm like, God damn, what kind of leader are you? See, boss, I'm a leader of men. That's why I'm boss, big boss. I'm a leader. And you got to lead by example and all the shit. So some of these leaders, some of these admins are kind of weak. No names, but they're kind of weak, and they let bullshit happen. And the problem with that, though, is if you can nip it in the bud while it's online, it won't spill into real life. Because we know a lot of stuff starts online. But when I see you in real life, when I pull up, we do travel. It might take 6 months. It might be a whole nother year, right? When paths cross or whatnot. It might be months to a year. People got long memories. Oh, what's that shit you was talking online? Oh, man. Shit crazy. But a lot of that could be alleviated if the admins, would kind of step up. But I don't even know why I got into that segment. But, yeah, real shit. Well, I know why. Because I was talking about, I guess, the good and the bad of the travel groups, of the WhatsApp groups. And I keep saying WhatsApp because that's what I use. But I realize there's Facebooks and Telegrams, all the shit. The good and the bad, the pros and the cons of the travel groups. When you have a bunch of men, supposed to be men, grown, mature men, coming together to travel, share information, share photos, videos, all the shit, right? Share jokes and whatnot. Bicker and talk smack a little bit, like a barbershop. But sometimes, it kind of jumps off the rails. It gets crazy and toxic. And everybody's mental mind frame is not the same. You might be playing, and the other person is very serious. I'm going to say the wrong word. Is very serious. And then when they see you, it's on site, green light. Italian Stallion, a.k.a. the gangster bankster. Bossy Boss is back. Big Bossy Boss is back. You right, I am. I'm back in a major way. I'm on the move, man. In hours now. In a few hours, I'm on a flight. And I'll be in Asia. I will be in Asia. I'll be in Philippines for the first time. And then I'm going back to Thailand, time number 6. I'll be gone for 2 weeks. I'm going to grab a lot of footage. Then I'm going to use the footage for videos later. I'm going to do live streams, especially just anticipating when I'm in a room and I'm with a lady friend or whatnot, put her on camera and all this stuff. I'm going to do that. But some of the, on the regular, what's her name? But what I pretty much plan to do in those situations, and I pretty much can speak on it, knock on wood, when I get the young ladies, the females, the chicas or whatnot in the room in both countries, Philippines and especially Thailand, right? When I get them in the room, get them on camera and all the shit, have them, interact with the chat, get them stand up, turn around, and show what they got, what they're working with, and all the shit. At some point, I would end those streams and restarted on the members only. So I'm really trying to tell you guys, this would be a good time to do the members only. It's just perfect timing because I'm literally about to be gone in a few hours. And even tonight, like I'm saying, when I end this stream, not right away, right? But when I end the stream and get my ass to the airport and get checked in and check in my check luggage and then go through damn security, all this shit. Oh my God. And then wait. As I'm waiting to board, I plan to pull out my phone and do a mobile live. And from that point forward, the quick little pop-up, I'm gonna call them pop-ups, those pop-up mobile lives, most of them is gonna be on the members only. Labo. Big Thumper, I know you watch. Shout out to Miss Thumper, man. Shout out to Miss Thumper, wherever she at. I may see her. I may see her or not. I may see her or not. Be honest. No offense. I don't really plan to reach out to her. I don't. If I see her around, it is what it is. And chances are I might. So shout out to Miss Thumper. Yeah, if I see her, I say hello. I give her a little church hug. You know what I'm saying? A little pound, little dap. Shout out to Miss Thumper. I haven't even checked on her channel. I hope her channel's doing well. Yeah, shout out to Miss Thumper. Yeah, but when I get out there, you know, I'm be on my own program. Who we got up in here? Dropping water. Jay Shar. Big Oaktown. What's up, Jay Shar? JJ. Salute. Have a good, safe trip. Thank you, man. That's what I hope. You know, that's what we always hope, man. You know, if the good Lord say the same, that's one thing about these trips, man. You never know. You know, anything can happen. Literally anything can happen, man. Hell, Jay Rello and Floyd teach us that. Anything can happen on these damn trips. Yeah. Go with God. You know, keep your head on the swivel. Okay. So I don't know who this is, but that's what's up. That's what's up. Combat Poppy. I'll slide on you. I'll be in Thailand when you're there. That's what's up. Let's get it. Slide then. You're going to slide on 6'2", 277. Slide. It's all good. I know you're probably trolling, but yeah, but you like I say, you never really know. You know, you never really know. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Big Bass in the building. What's up, my guy? Got the notification. Finally. Good travel, big fella. Watch the Yummy Bears. Oh man, what they drugging Yummy Bears now? They drugging them? Well, I don't really do all the little crazy shit like that, man. You know, I clean living. All I do is fuck. I don't even really drink like that. I mean, but funny. When I go overseas, I drink. Well, saying I just had the drink show this last Saturday with Iggitty. Shout out to Iggitty 510, and I got all the drinks. You can't see them often. I still got all the drinks set up right there. But I really don't drink like that, man. I don't drink like that. I don't smoke at all. I never smoke cigarettes. Never smoke marijuana. Look, I say marijuana, right? How old is that? Clean living, man. Look at me. Look at me, man. Damn. This light just washing me out. What's going on? I got blue on my nose. Like I said, I don't know how it's showing up in the camera. Yeah. This is 52, man. This is 52 years old, bro. 52. 6'2", 277. Right? So, I don't do all that. You know, I fucking fight. That's what I do. I fucking fight. So, youngsters want to run up on me and slide, you going to get slid on. I am not the one. This yellow and green is Oakland, right? Oakland's the town. I'm very proud of that. They did a damn good job. Shout out to Zanvis. They did a damn good job on that, man. They exceeded what I wanted them to do. That's dope, right? Look at that. My little bald head, Xavier head. Look at that. That's dope. Got the twin building. That's our federal building downtown Oakland. Got the courthouse over there. And then you got the little bridges on the see it. Then my little microphone with the fire. That shit is dope, man. That shit is dope. Big Boss Real Talk from Oakland, California. You slide on the motherfucker if you want to. You slide on motherfucker if you want to, man. I'm not these other niggas, man. Tell them, Big Bass. Tell him, Big Bass. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, you and this homeless Brazil chick, bro. I'm in a whole nother country. You guys won't let that go, huh? Charlie saying, LOL, you might see that so-called homeless girl from Brazil when you go to the Philippines. I'm sure they got their own homeless. I don't know. The boss is the homeless whisperer, the homeless chaser. Oh, my goodness. Guys won't let it go. Well, hey, Talia Stein, why you doing all that, man? Sign up for my membership, bro. Sign up for my membership. And the whole thing about the memberships is like, you give a super chat, right? You give a $2 super chat or a $5 super chat. A lot of times, you'd be blessed. And I think you gave me a $10 super chat last stream. If I'm not mistaken, the time. If it wasn't that, it was the one before. You always donate. But with a membership, that's like $5. That's for a whole month, right? Instead of giving $5 for one stream, it's $5 or $6. I think I made mine at $6. I think I did because I know everybody else is $4.99. I said, fuck that. Mine's at $5. I just put $1 on it. Fuck that. Because you're going to get content fucking with me. You know, you're going to get content. You can kind of tell a lot of good it did me so far, right, over these 3 years. With all my little shits, man, I do a lot. Hey, neighbor.
Hey, how are you?
I'm well. You know I'm gone. You know I'm gone, right?
What?
I'm gone. I'm leaving in a few hours.
Where are you going?
I'm going to Thailand.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So watch this
you
apartment.
Want to give me the number for the guy?
For my mechanic? All right. Hold on one second. I get the number from the mechanic. Yeah,
How long are you gonna be over there?
I'm gonna be gone for 2 weeks.
Okay.
You know what I'm gonna be doing?
What? Party?
Fucking with hoes.
Tied up.
Hey, I'm like this. Tell her I'm like this in real life. Well, here all I do is work.
You're going to have fun.
Yeah, here all you do is see me work. I'm like
I said you're going to have fun.
I'm going to have fun.
Okay, you're taking a vacation and you can do what the hell you like doing.
You know, because I'm
massaged up and all the shit.
Hell yeah. Because I'm grown last time I checked.
You is grown.
Right?
Hello, Jello.
All right. Hold on.
Everybody don't grow up.
Well, hold on. Let me shoot her this number. Yeah, it's my mechanic. Yeah, he want to get that off you. Yeah, my brother's supposed to be coming up here picking me up.
Oh yeah. That's
Well, I'll write it down. Oh. I'm gonna say that loud.
Why you know I can't see that?
Okay.
Well,
510. I'm gonna write it down. You tripping? I can write it faster than you type it.
No, this thing.
I can write it faster. You can type it.
510.
You got it?
Yeah, I'm just why is my phone doing this? There you go, 510.
This is very unprofessional
510.
for my professional stream. Do you know I am a professional?
510.
I'm a professional live streamer.
My phone 510. I got it.
I'm a professional live streamer. Do you know that?
What? There you go. 510.
Okay, 712.
Hey, what's his name? David.
Got it?
Yeah, I'm just gonna put this.
All right, let's get back to my stream.
All right, have a good time, be safe. See you when you get back.
Right on. Watch over my shit. That's what's up. That's what's up. Oh, man. Boston ghetto neighbors. He said, I'm not trying to slide in the bad way. I'm trying to hop on the line. Oh, okay. My bad. I put the guns back. All right. Hey, I don't know, man. Hey, boy, I got haters, bro. But you got to understand, I'm built for it, though. So, I'm not these other niggas, man. I'm real with this shit from Oakland, California, and I probably should close my fucking door because I'm out of here in a minute. Like I said, I'm just running this right fast. So whatever the fuck I was saying some real shit. But yeah, shout out. So you gonna be out here combat Poppy? Yeah, for sure. Pull up. We can wherever. 808, Flex, Mist, whatever. That's what's up. But you see how boss is, man. Hey, it's not no faking with me, man. One, that's what happens when you old. When you old, kind of two, when you old, you don't give a fuck. Like, especially when you old and in shape. When you old and in shape, you can lift, you can run, you can fight. You 50 something, you know. You demand your respect. Motherfuckers run up on you, then it is what it is. And yeah. So, but anyway, back to what the fuck you in Bangkok. Oh, so okay, you in Bangkok. So, all right. My itinerary type shit. I'm really only doing Bangkok like one day, man. I don't really fuck around with Bangkok all like that. Mainly because I'm a working ass nigga that only do like 2-week trips, right? If I was doing a month, then I might do Bangkok 3 days. I don't fuck with Bangkok all like that, man. I don't even do the big cities like that. Like I was saying, when I was making a comparison to like how a lot of these places are set up the same, very similar. Especially like a good example is like DR, Dominican Republic, whatnot. Their capital is Santo Domingo. Santo Domingo is the capital, but the little party town is Sasua. Thailand capital is Bangkok, but the party town is Pattaya. You know, I really don't rock with the capital cities. I'm from Oakland, California. Big cities. I already do big cities. Traffic, noise, crime, thugging. There's hella shit in the big city. So when I'm on vacation, I like to go to the little party beach town where it's lit. You know what I'm saying? Working hard, salute. Yes. You are we working hella hard. When I do your come over to your streams, man, you pretty much always stream at work. You a fool for that. You always streaming from work. Uniform and all. Be in your uniform, be on your post, just live streaming. That's what's up. And that's probably how you ran up that 100K. You know, fuck that. I don't need these niggas know where I work. They know I do security, but you don't need to know what company I work for security for, what sites I do security for. Yeah. But shout out to you, Keith Jenkins. I think you're my only member. Yeah, Italian Stallion, I expect you to be a member. Sign up for that membership, man. But I'm trying to tell y'all, okay, this is what I'm getting back to, man. When I end the stream tonight, when I end the stream in a little while, what time is it? When I end the stream in a little while and take my ass to the airport, before I do a next official stream, which I will, right? I think my next official stream I might do an official stream on the layover probably tomorrow. We have a 3-hour layover. Hey, Mr. Taj, that's what's up. Mr. Taj, new member. And all y'all right now that being a member now, y'all my day ones. Because the last time I checked, like last night at my night job, last night was the last night I worked before I was leaving. It said you have 0 members. But I just had started. I think I just had started my membership like the other day. It was kind of set up like over the weekend, but it's bullshit with YouTube, man. You know, because it's connected to your bank account, all kind of shit. So there's a lot of like bullshit I had to do and a lot of steps. And it went live, you know, available to the public, I think yesterday or the day before. And just last night I had 0. I had 0 members. I said, wow. But I already know that I'm probably get a few members over these next couple of weeks, especially while I'm out of. This would be the time to do it, right? Even if you fucking cancel next month, this would be the time to do it for like $5 or $6. You see behind the scenes in the whole fucking country, we haven't met. So all of you guys literally should be signing up for the membership right now. Because like what I'm saying is, tonight, when I get to the airport, after I check in and all the shit and put the luggage, check in the luggage under the plane, get my little 2 carry-ons, go through fucking security, and then wait on the lobby, for the what's the name. From that point forward, I'm gonna do a bunch of them. I'm gonna pull out my phone and I'm gonna just do mobile lives, but they're gonna be members only mobile lives. I'm gonna do a lot of that type shit, like a lot. But interspersed, I will be doing these like real ones, right? These real ones for everybody. But I'm gonna do a lot of when I do the pop-ups on my phone, those straight members only. When I get to the hotel and check in and show the hotel and all the shit, that's members only. When I first hit the the Fields Ave, which is their walking street, and I go to this one particular bar I was told to go to because the way it's situated, and all the chicks walk right by, members only. But then, later, like in that day, like once I'm set up and I set the laptop up and everything and make a thumbnail for it, then I do live. So while I'm gone, I plan to regularly do these lives, as I can, do these lives while I'm gone. One thing to keep in mind, it happens every freaking time. And we see this, and any of you guys, if you guys, follow Richie Mac Zoom to Thailand, all of them, you do know it's like when it's day over here, it's night over there. When it's night over there, it's day over here. That's the crazy shit. So, yeah. So like in the morning time, 7, 8, 9 a.m. puts it at 7, 8, 9 p.m. over here. Okay, then you put in the 3 hours for the East Coast. Oh my God, it gets ridiculous. It gets ridiculous, man. But just know when it's nighttime out there. So if I'm going live and like out in the field, which probably be members, if I'm out in the field like at night, it's going to be daytime here, right? So make sure you have your notifications on, because you might not even be tripping. You might be at work, and then at night when you guys chilling at night, it's going to be the morning for me. So it's like, as soon as I wake up, I might have a thing with me or two, you know what I'm saying? And like I say, YouTube has been cracking down on a lot of content creators, demonetizing channels, deleting channels, all the shit. A lot of these, some of these guys been getting in trouble. But like I was saying on the stream, I just had this last Saturday with Iggitty, again, shout out to Iggitty 510. Like I was saying, my theory, right? And I think I kind of prove it myself. It's video that gets you in trouble, not so much your words. I mean, obviously your words can get you in trouble too, right? Alex Jones showed that, proved that. Andrew Tate, shout out to him. He a G. He proved that. What's that one? Tommy Sotomayor proved that. So yeah, you can go too far with your mouth, right? Fuck off and say too much shit, go off the rails, talk way too reckless. You can verbally say things that's a little too crazy, but for the most part, and I'm testament to this, YouTube will give you a lot of rope to hang yourself if it's all words, if it's all verbal. As long as you don't say XYZ. As long as you don't go there, you can say a lot of shit. You can say a lot of shit because it's topics. It's entertainment, it's education. Hey, I'm educating people. I'm educating people about travel. I'm educating people about sex work, overseas sex workers, prostitution. That's the thing. They have documentaries on it, right? They have real life documentaries. And social scientists, people go out there and interview the sex workers and stuff like that. You can talk about a lot of stuff. It's the video that gets you. What they say a picture is worth 1,000 words. See, it's one thing when you just verbally discuss something. It's another thing when you show it, right? So video gets you in trouble. So these guys be doing too much sometimes, showing too much on the camera. Having a girl do too much on the camera. These guys be doing a lot when everybody, shout out to them. I know everybody hustle how they hustle. It is what it is. In my opinion, I think people react to other people's shit too much. No, I got a reaction on my shit, right? I got a reaction on my shit. Oh man, that's what's up. Man, you going back to your old self. Yeah, so let me put the ticker on. The ticker is covering up my nice little Philippines plus Thailand, but fuck that. Let me put the ticker on. But I tell you, it's $, Veil Storm 777. Like Veil, which is a riff off my government names. Some of you guys might know it if you went to my Facebook before I locked it, right? It's a riff on part of my government name, Veil Storm, like the weather, storm. Veil Storm 777. Right here. Boop. Veil Storm 777. And join the members only. Right? That's what it is, man. Old school gamer tag, whatnot. Yeah. Big Bossy Boss. About to be back in Asia. Support by Cash App to Veil Storm 777 and join the members only. You would really want to. If I was you, I would want to. If I was not me, I would want to. Because, well, see, I know what I'm about to get into. Y'all kind of don't. So I'm here to kind of tell you. If I was you guys, I would want to. Because, like I said, I'm going to hit the ground running. It's a good thing, too. So, our itinerary, when we get the Philippines, at, you can't make this up. I think we get there like 11 a.m. So that's what's up. That's a benefit from flying all fucking overnight. leaving Frisco 1 o'clock in the morning, 1:30 in the morning. And I want to say I think that's a 12-hour flight. I think it's 12 hours. And then even then, it's like a real physical 12 hours. But it's crazy because you flying into a different zone. The time kind of moves back. But fuck that. It's still straight 12. Flying for 12 hours. 3-hour layover. That's 15. Fly for 12. Layover 3 hours. And then the flight. Oh. Yeah. Layover in Taiwan for 3 hours. And then the flight to Philippines from Taiwan is not even 3 hours. It's like 2 hours. Because you were basically there. You're a spit's throw. You know, I found out after I booked, I found out they do have direct flights. Boom. They do have direct flights from San Francisco, SFO, to Philippines. Far as I know, they still don't have direct flights anymore from San Francisco directly to Thailand. Because that is just a little bit farther. It's a little bit farther. You know, the deciding factor with all that normally be fuel, right? Planes can only physically hold so much fuel, right? The fuel tanks that they have on the plane, it can only physically hold X amount of fuel, a finite amount. That's why you see, like, on some of the military shits, that should be the coolest shit, like the mid-air refueling. Like, they have the fueler planes that fly above the plane under it, and they have the little nozzle that goes out, all while they both planes are flying in tandem in the air. And normally the fueler plane, if I believe, the fueler plane normally is on top, and the nozzle comes down, and it siphons fuel into it while they're both flying, and then retracts and fly off. Fuel, gasoline. A plane can only stay up there as long as they have fuel. So if they had unlimited energy, then it could just be one shot. But the plane will eventually run out of fuel. So that's about as far as it can make it. So that's how and then they set up the routes and stuff. And then you have to also encounter, like, when there's bad weather or inclement weather and storm fronts or whatnot, then the plane has to, like, fly miles around the storm. Even that will consume fuel. So they started with an X amount of fuel, but they had to, I was about to say wait. You can't say waste. They had to use precious fuel because they had to avoid a storm. And everything counts. Every little thing counts to the letter. That plane flying around the storm, guess what? Just use extra fuel. So fuel is the limiting factor. It's the funnel. It's the deciding factor. So these planes can't just fly forever, but they can get you very close. So, like say, normally when I go to Thailand, again, I've been to Thailand 5 times. This would be 6, right? I already been 5. All the times, I always laid over. Most of out of the 5 times, if I can rack my memory, a lot of times it's Taiwan or Korea. The last time or 2, the layover was actually in China, right? The layover was in China. But it's been Taiwan, South Korea, or China is the layover for 2 hours or 3 hours. And then that last leg, like 2 hours, 3 hours, like, it's like the plane said, come on, the plane almost could have made it. It almost could have made it. He gave me a 3-hour layover and then a little 2-hour flight. But fuel, it has to refuel. Fuel, gasoline. So that's the deciding factor. So yeah, so when we leave out of San Francisco tonight, I think 12 hours from San Francisco to Taiwan. We get to Taiwan in the morning, 3-hour layover in Taiwan, and then a quick 2 or 3 hour flight to Philippines. Ultimately, we get to Philippines before 12 noon. We get to Philippines like 11 a.m. Perfect. Now, obviously, we're going to be tired, right? Shit. We're going to be tired. But I get to Philippines, at the airport about 11. So by the time, go through the bullshit, matriculate out the airport, all the shit, and getting a taxi cab. So basically, I should get to the hotel afternoon, maybe 1 in the afternoon. Still good. And like I'm saying, as I'm doing all the bullshit, mobile pop-up lives. Taxi, mobile pop-up lives. Hopping out the taxi, going in, checking in the hotel. So I'm giving you guys content on the members only side. You guys need to sign up for that members only, $5 or $6 members only. That lasts for a whole fucking month. Half the month, I'm going to be there for 2 weeks. And then when I get back, even when I get back, I'm going to film a lot, right? Stuff that I don't put on the main channel, especially raw footage, I'm going to throw in members only. So you guys going to see stuff the regular YouTuber won't see. Because I'm telling you right now, I'm not going to be editing all that shit. And y'all know how I do my channel. Like I say, that's what I was saying. How I take pride in my channel aesthetics, right? What does it get me? This is a motherfucking thanks I get. Hello. Like all the little shits, right? Even in this border frame, sizing all the little elements of the pictures and everything, the way I have my channel looking. That's just how I am. So it takes time, energy, effort, right? But I'm all about quality. I'm about quality. I just don't throw bullshit up. If I grow slow, I grow slow because I believe in the foundation. So when I do finally pop off, whenever, come back to the channel is solid. The whole look, the aesthetic is solid. You know what I'm saying? My channel be lit and is built on a clean, fresh foundation that's ready to pop off. So I don't throw bullshit up, random ass bullshit. Not on my main page. Fuck that. But with members only, fuck it. Dumping ground. Woo! Bunch of females walking around and other shit. I'm out there dumping ground. So I'm gonna put a lot of raw footage on the members. My little mobile pop-ups when I'm out and about on the members. When I get the females in the room, that's going to be, once everything is set up, that would be on a regular, what's the name? Until it's over, then on the members. But when we get a little spice. So I'm going to go ahead and say this. I'm going to say it. I plan, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't say it. I don't know. Let's see if I do it. But I'm going to give a shout out to the freshest in Gary, Jarello. That was genius what he did. That was genius. He got his channel in trouble for some other shit. Not for that, but it was genius what he did. Some of you guys might know what I'm talking about. Jarello, during the DR trip. I think he did this on a Colombia trip, Cartagena trip he just did that kind of was a disaster. But on the DR trip that went a little bit better, he had the chicks in the room, the standard Barber World formula, shout out to Zoe Barber World, the late night thirst. Had the chick in there, you know what I'm saying, have her own camera, just for the eye candy and whatnot, whether they speak English or not, using translator or not, but just having a chick there on camera, you know what I'm saying, so the guy can just Google her or whatnot, and she can read the chats and have her get up, turn around, bend over, all the shit, cool shit. But what he would do sometime after that, when it got to the bedroom part, This is his most brilliant as shit. I don't know why I didn't think of it. Jay Rello, he would end his stream. He would end his stream on YouTube. Right before he do, he would tell everybody, not members only, not Patreon. You know, it's not even on no paid shit, right? Unless you had OnlyFans, but still, just for some content. He said, "Hey, y'all go follow me on X." And you go over there on X, you go to the Big Rello's X account. He on there with the same chick you just saw in YouTube in the living room, on the living room couch and whatnot, you know, dancing and drinking and whatnot. He in that YouTube stream. You go over to X, he's with the same chick in the bedroom doing what it do. I was like, oh man. But at least all the ones I saw, he had stopped the screen, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like this, and you just hear it, but you hear all that, what's the name? I'm like, wow, this guy is crazy, man. Shout out to him. That is crazy. Why I even bring that up? Cause, man, I don't know. I might have to look into that one. But yeah. Oh man. Shout out to Jay Rello. He's a genius for that. I don't know what made him think of that. And that makes sense because, you know, shout out to Elon Musk, man. Elon Musk of X, formerly Twitter. It goes down on Twitter. I remember when I first found out that they have porn shit all up on X on Twitter. I'm like, what the hell? Is this Twitter or X? And all the whole ass everything. I'm like, wow. So Elon ain't playing. He just let you rap. Shit. So I said it makes sense because they do. I know they do have that now on X, right? On Twitter X. They do have like nudity, straight porn shit on X. So Jay Rello just on his Twitter account, X account, he just set up the camera in the room and had the people from YouTube leave the YouTube stream and go over to the Western Nine. I was like, wow, that's kind of extreme. I don't know, but even the way he did it, that was you know, without showing everything, you know, just stop the screen, but you can hear everything, and it's right by the bed, and that's kind of crazy. I don't know. See, I don't know, but anyway, Boss is wilding now, huh? But anyway, like I say, what I do plan to do when I do interact with the ladies in the room or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Have that regular, at least up front, right? Then maybe after that stream. So you can watch it regular, it's all good, but most likely after that, that's going in members only. And then see, the only thing, dealing with the girls in members only, I don't know what's the middle ground. So obviously, right? Obviously, the elephant in the room, you can do more behind the paid wall than you can just on free YouTube, right? Well, even if I was to set my members only for 99 cents, which I didn't, it's like $6. But even if I did set it for 99 cents, whatever, being that it's a paid wall, you can get away with more. You can do a little more, but you can't do a lot more because it's still YouTube. And even though, you know, the regular YouTube audience can't see it, kids under 18 can't see it, you know, because I guess the whole thing, and that's what the whole thing is. If you ever trip, that's one of the main things for the paid shit is because you put your credit card information in that has your information. So basically they can know you're over 18. And that's what it is. The credit card or debit card or whatever, the payment method proves your identity, right? Because the whole thing can't be identity theft. You have to be a real person, an actual person. And the main thing they look at is your date of birth, your age. So that's like the biggest thing. With that credit card information, with your information, your real, you know, government name, first name, last name, blah, 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 bank information, they know that you're 18, right? That's the main thing. But even then, YouTube can still see it. I mean, when I say YouTube, the algorithm still sees it, right? The YouTube administrators, the people that work at you, they still see it. Now, the regular public can't see it. The regular public can't see it, but it's still YouTube. So I don't think you can put a totally naked woman on your paid membership. I don't think they'll let you rock like that. Obviously they'll let you get away with more. So maybe if it's on a paid membership, and while the girl's talking, her breast falls out, boop, on a regular YouTube, that's your ass. That's your ass. And it could be an accident. You would better stop that stream right there, no matter how good the stream is going, no matter how good, if you had cash apps coming in, donations coming in, you stop that stream right there. You pull it down. You go into the studio, you edit that out or whatever. YouTube don't play that. But so I think like on a paid membership, soft stuff like that can probably fly. Maybe, right? Soft shit like that can probably fly. Like you got the chick in the living room situation. You're interviewing her, y'all vibing, you might got drinks and stuff, and her breast pop out. She get up to twirl around and, you might, see something up under the skirt or something. Maybe that might can fly on a membership, but I don't know. And like, I don't know if I'm starting on OnlyFans. I might though. Big Boss might. I might start on OnlyFans. Shout out to Javersity. I'm not giving him away because he said this on his channel and it happened a long time ago. So about more than a year ago, probably a year and a half ago now. Time flies. Travelversity, he so-called got in trouble with YouTube for stuff on his Patreon. I'm like, ain't Patreon like one step removed? I mean, yeah, I know it's a Patreon, through YouTube and all that shit, but the Patreon is separate from YouTube. I get confused with all this shit. But bottom line, it wasn't even a YouTube membership. It was Patreon. And, he be lit. And I don't know if he was at a little house party, a slumber party. He was somewhere, had hella female, hella Thai chicks around. Think some of them wasn't all the way clothed or dressed, some shit. And was twerking way too hard and stuff started popping out. He got dinged for that. And I'm like, damn, me and him talk behind the scenes. I said, but bro, you got Patreon. He said, yeah, YouTube trip, man. I had to take it down and it was tripping. I said, wow. So if they trip like that on Patreon, the little membership, they ain't gonna let you get away too much. I think you could do a little bit more. You can do a little bit more on membership, but it ain't no OnlyFans, right? It's not an OnlyFans, so you can't do everything just because it's membership. They give you you can do a little bit more because it's paid. So I'm going to push it. I'm going to push it to the max. But the main thing is, like I said, to me, it's going to be the mobile pop-ups when I'm out and about. When I'm out and about, pull out my phone, and I do the lives. We do the lives directly to YouTube. Not even just StreamYard shit. Not even StreamYard shit. Just in the YouTube app. Within YouTube, you just put the plus button, and you it'd be a trip. I guess it depends on kind of phone and kind of equipment you got. Those be what it be, but at least you'll be mobile. You'll be out and about, but the quality and them don't be the best. But all that kind of shit, members. So it is what it is, man. So I'm really just trying to push y'all to get the members. I'm gonna end this in a minute. Rocked out for a little over an hour. I still got a few hours before the flight, but I got to connect with my brother. I said this before, but I'll re-say this again for people coming in. They probably not know the whole situation, that I will be taking this trip with my brother, my real life blood brother. Same mama. Different daddies. Same mama. My real life blood brother, my younger brother, a few years younger. This would be his first trip. He said he don't mind being on camera. So while we out and about, I might do, even though it's my brother, but still impromptu, like his view, because he haven't been nowhere. My brother got his passport early this year. He got his passport in February, which is interesting. That's the same month I got my passport back in 2018. I got my passport in February. I got my passport in February, and I didn't take my first trip to October for my birthday. He got his passport in February, and this is his first trip here in August, because this is for his birthday. His birthday is the middle of August. That's all I say. His birthday is the middle of August. So this is basically his birthday trip, his very first time out the country. Just got his passport. This will be his first stamp. So I'm excited for him. He hasn't been nowhere. And a little backstory, I said this before the other night while I was talking with Ice City. I even tried to get my brother to go to the DR, Dominican Republic, DR Sasua. I tried to get my brother to go to DR Sasua because it's going to be easy for me, right? Because I've been to Thailand 5 times. Now, I wouldn't mind going 10 or 15 or 20 times or even living there. But damn, I've been to Thailand 5 times already. I've been there 5 times. He wants to go to Thailand. I said, golly. So I said, okay, if we're going to go to Thailand, time number 6 for me, if we're going to Thailand, then I want to add in Philippines. He was like, bet. I was like, damn. So that's how this whole thing came about. This trip is actually a trip for my younger brother's birthday. His birthday is the middle of August. And for his very first trip, he wanted to go to Asia. He wanted to see something he never seen before. I tried to get him to go to DR. I did. But he said, quote, them DR girls are just like the girls here in Oakland. I like, wow. There's nothing I can say to that. It was nothing I could say to that. He said, them DR girls is just like the girls here in Oakland. I want to see something different. I looked at all the YouTube videos. I looked at the DR Creep Cam Sasua videos. I seen all the girls with the big butts, right? They all had like the different color rainbow, different color stretchy tight pants, leotard type shit, walking up and down in front of the restaurants on the beach. I seen it. And they look good. They look good. He said, I seen it. They look good. The girls with the big old booties, the different color skin tight pants, different booties walking on the beach. I seen it, but that's like the hoes in Oakland. I want to see something different. I had to respect it. I'm like, damn. So Thailand number 6. So I said, if we're doing Thailand, we are doing Angel City. We're doing Philippines. Shout out to Milano. Where is Milano? Yep, for real. He's getting his cherry manga pop. He sure is. My younger brother, can't say little because my younger, he's big. He's the little brother that's bigger than the big brother. Yeah, he's a big guy. And I'm 277, okay? I'm 277. He's bigger than me, but he's my younger brother. That's what I said. When dude talking about sliding, I said, okay, you want to slide, huh? You want to slide. But shout out to him. He said he wasn't even on that type of negative energy. He was talking about just pulling up, sliding, sharing the dream. Shout out to Combat Poppy. He said, Angel City, we really lit. You guys right. Yeah, so you been, Milano? Yeah, I believe you have been. Because I know you've been to Thailand. So, yeah, I'm sure you probably have been. That's what's up, Milano. Yeah, I haven't been. I would have. I say all the time, that was the original plan. The original plan was to go to Thailand. I would go to Philippines years ago. Matter of fact, after my first Thailand trip in 2019, after my first Thailand trip, November 2019, we was all planning everything. Shout out to the homie BKG, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Brooklyn, New York. I believe he's Brooklyn. No, he's New York. I want to say he's Brooklyn. Yeah, BKG. Shout out to BKG. So that was Thailand, November 2019. We had it set for March, April 2020 when we go back to Thailand to hit up Philippines. It was all set up. We had the dates. I forget now. We're talking 4 years. We had the dates, the itinerary, everything. He paid for his trip. I'm last minute, nigga. Good thing I was last minute. But the trip was set up. We already had the dates. He already booked his flight. He paid for his trip. When we was going back to Thailand, we was going to hit the Philippines. It was going to be my first time. And you know what happened in the year 2020, right? We all know what happened in 2020. Oh, man, the whole world stopped. Oh, man. So, I'm sure he got his money back. He worked it out, whatever. I didn't book because I was a last minute nigga. And good thing I did. And so, Philippines had strict COVID rules from 2020, and they literally released them last year, 2023. Oakland, not 2022. Definitely not 21. 2020, late 2020. They released them almost a year ago. They fully, towards the end, they started tapering less and less and less. They finally went no COVID rules July 2023. 1 month of this is August. So literally like a year and a month. What? So all those times, again, 5 times to Thailand, all those times going to Thailand, I passed over the Philippines. All those times. Because like I said, I'm not vaccinated. And I would never be vaxxed. I would never get vaxxed. So since I wasn't vaxxed, I couldn't go to Philippines. And they released their thing July 2023. But I don't take these trips nilly-willy. These trips are planned out. Either I'm going to go for Songkran, like in April, or I'm going to go for high season in November. Now, yeah, I say that and I'm going now in August, right? But again, brother's birthday. And that's the thing. So my brother, we are gonna have to deal with some rainy season. I know it's wet over there. It's rainy season, especially Philippines. Philippines have got rained out. I've seen the videos. So that's gonna be interesting. And it's still generally the rainy season, right? I also try to tell my brother this. Shout out to my brother, but he was just dead set, This is his birthday. It's his first trip. He had the time off work. Rainy season or not, he said he just deal with it. He just wants to go for himself. I said, well, what can I say? It's lucky he's my brother. If he wasn't my brother, I don't care. Even for my best travel bro, I wouldn't have did this. I wouldn't have did it. But what I'm going to do, right? So it's interesting. I might have a little segment. Literal passport brothers. Not passport bros, passport brothers. My literal blood brother, my younger brother, same mother, different dad, same mom. My younger brother, passport brothers. Passport bros in Asia. So I'll figure something out. But yeah, me and my little bro, we'll be going. Matter of fact, we're going to leave in a little while. I'm going to end this stream kind of soon, another 10, 15 minutes. I'm going to land this plane. I'm going to land this plane and get on a real plane. I'm going to land this figurative plane, get on a real plane. And I will, after I check in and all the shit to get, man, going to these airports, man, be so stressed. I don't know. This for me. And I've been traveling for years now, and I'll keep it a buck. I'll be stressed out, man. I'll be stressed out. You're waiting a long ass line to check in, and they be acting brand new, acting funny, acting like your bag weighs too much, and then what can go on the plane, what go under the plane, and then checking all your stuff and sweating you. Then finally get that taken care of. Then you go in that long ass line for security. Thank God I got clear. I need to get that TSA shit and other shit. I've been traveling long enough to get like the TSA pass and all this other kind of shit. I got clear. So the clear helps. Clear helps a lot, right? Get you through the main line. But then everybody still got to wait to go through to put your stuff through the X-ray machine, to the scanner, and you to go through. So even if you go through that, even if you get the clear, get you up through that main line to get to the security. Once you get security, everybody got to wait for security. Fuck. Then it be giant ass airports. So your gate is like 10A or GB, like what the hell, way over there. Some of these airports is like little cities, man. You damn need a car to get around. Like some of these airports, have their little metro rails, because these airports are huge. like huge, like way bigger than military bases. Some of these airports are huge. These airports are like like a little city. You down there need vehicles to get around. And you just walking. Oh, shit. You're way over there. Then you sit down, find a seat. Bing! Now look, boarding. But it's worth it. We do it. But blah, blah, blah. Like I said, once I do all that, I will be doing that's where I plan to do my first members only stream, sitting in that damn lobby, waiting to get on the plane. And I'm gonna do a series of those. Even when I touch down, taxi into the hotel, check in the hotel, show the room and all the shit, go outside, and I'll be doing a real live stream like this. I'll let you guys know once I check into the room and like give a report, like maybe like a first day report or it's like that. But if you're a member, before I do that real live stream, that might be a whole nother full day or a day and a half, and I get my full day report. I'll post it on YouTube, all polished and nice. If you're a member, you all know all this little stuff that happened in between. So you guys, again, sign up for my membership. I'm telling you now, I don't want to hear it, but I'll be gone for 2 weeks. And I'll be gone for 2 weeks, 5 days Philippines, 8 days Thailand, and then 1 more day Philippines. And we're going to be lit. Angel City, Philippines, which is their red light turn up. And then Thailand. I'm going to do 1 day Bangkok. Because, again, we're only going to be in Thailand for eight days. This whole thing, it's a trip. When you go away to Asia, and I feel what people be saying. If I fly that far, I got to stay a month to justify it. I can't fly that far for 2 weeks. I got to stay a month. I hear you. It sounds good. But let me tell you this. My very first Thailand trip back in 2019, my first Thailand trip, 7 days. Yep, it was 7 days. I remember a glorious trip. 7 days. I did like a sandwich. 2 days Bangkok and 5 days Pattaya. And I did it like a sandwich, like 1 and 1. So my first day Bangkok, 5 days Pattaya, and my last day Bangkok and flew out. I'm very tactical in my thinking. I did that shit like a sandwich. 7 days. So my very first trip was only 7 days. Now, every time I've been back, I stayed longer. And the longest time I stayed, I think, was trip number 3. Trip number 3, I ended up staying for like 3 weeks. A little over 3 weeks. Not quite a month. I stayed for 3 weeks. But normally, 10 days, 12 days, it is what it is. So I have to get it in. I have to have fun. I have to bust it up. Again, if I was an expat, or if I lived, or if I at least was vacation for 30 days and 60 days, for me, if people are different, I would move different, right? If I was somewhere for a long time, I would move different. But if I'm in and out in 2 weeks, I got to do what it do. I got to bust it up. Yeah. And that's the thing, Milano. My plan, when I go back to Thailand, was to do an Asia tour, do Philippines, but do Vietnam and Cambodia, right? Eventually Bali. But again, I wasn't planning to do this trip. I wasn't planning to do it. This is because my brother. So, and even then, for myself, I had to condense it some because, and then I'm going to end with this. I will eventually. I'm still doing Africa. Oh, shit. Yes, I'm doing Africa for my birthday. Maybe I need a fucking drink. That'll help me go sleep on a plane. So this Asia trip is for my brother for his birthday, middle of August. But I'm going to Africa in October for my birthday. So when we get back, barely 2 months later, we're taking right back off. Well, I'm taking back off. He's not going. So it's just it's all good, man. It's all. I was planning just to sit everything out, wait for Africa, and then my Africa do Egypt, Kenya, and South Africa. Because of this trip, I'm still doing my trip, but instead of doing Egypt, Kenya, South Africa, I'm going to cut out South Africa and just do Egypt and Kenya. I'm still going to go. I still want to go to Egypt to see the pyramids, but I know Egypt is not like a turn up with nightlife. I get that. I'm not going to Egypt for that, right? I'm really, really going to Egypt for the culture, for the pyramids and all the stuff. Believe it or not. Now, that's probably the only trip I'll do like that, but I really want to go to Egypt for the culture and be a real tourist. That being said, I do want some turn up. So I'm going to do like 4 days of Egypt and about a week and a half of Kenya. Originally, I was going to do Egypt, Kenya, and South Africa, but I'm cutting out to South Africa because I'm doing this trip. And also, because I'm doing this trip, and I know I still got to do the Africa trip, I wasn't going to extend the Asia part to go to Vietnam, Cambodia. It's a lot of working parts. So in a way, this kind of threw me for a trick bag because this was not my plan. But my brother, that's blood. This is his birthday. He wants to go to Asia. So Big Boss is going to Asia with my younger brother for his first trip. Pop his Monger Passport Cherry. Pause. No Diddy. And it's going to be lit. You know, I didn't even think I would ever really take a trip with my brother. When I get him on camera, like later while we out and about, he'll go into it. But I would just say that my brother, he was married. He'd been in 2 marriages. The second marriage was for a long time. I think almost 15 years or 13, 14 years. You know, homeowner, all this shit, marriage, you know, regular shit. But he's been divorced now for a minute. He wants to get out there. So, and either his good luck or his misfortune, his real brother happens to be Big Boss. Just think if I was your brother. Oh, man. Just think if I was your brother. What if Big Boss was your real life big brother? Oh, man. So, you think I'm not? What kind of question is that? You do know who I am, right? You do know what channel this is, right? You do know what I do, what I talk about. Bust it out, Bossolini. You think I'm not? Yeah, so again, Big Boss. So my brothers happen to be brothers with Big Boss. So he kind of came to the right or the wrong person. But it is what it is. It's too late. We off in it. I'm about to do it. But I appreciate you guys. Everybody came through. Shout out to Razor Rays. I know Razor Rays got a stream. He always got a stream. Guess somebody else got drugged and robbed in Medellin, right? Oh, man. Medellin, the gift that keeps on, I can't say giving, taking. Medellin, Colombia, Medellin, the curse that keeps on taking. So I can't say the gift that keeps on giving. It's the curse that keeps taking. And Guy's still going to go. I'm going to nice and safe Thailand. Yes, sir. Jason Finch. Yeah, we about to be lit. We are about to be lit. Again, me and Bro, we are going to Philippines for 5 days. And in Philippines, we'll be in Angel City, which is like their Pattaya. They have their own version of Walking Street on Fields Avenue. They call it Walking Street. Angel City in Philippines. Then we are going to Thailand for about 7-8 days. I'm going to do 1 day Bangkok, right? And then we're going to do 7 days in Pattaya. So when I'm in Pattaya, do you not think? Listen to yourself. Think before you type, man. Think before you type. When I'm in Pattaya, think before you type. Yeah. I want to. Yeah. I've been hearing about it for years, bro. Philly, as a manga, right? Angel Cities is Philippines' answer to Pattaya. Angel City is Philippines' red light, but they had strict COVID rules for the country. So, and they just released them in July last year, July 2023. So, man, Big Boss, I'm really going to represent for the mongers. I'm going to see what it do. What the hell? I'm not putting that on my screen. Yeah, whatever, man. Boy, I tell you, whatever. Yeah, but shout out to Nephew. Speaking of Austin, I remember when Austin gave his review, Austin really didn't care for Philippines like that. I don't know if he was in Angel City or Manila. I could reach out to him. I'm going off the cuff. I'm just going from memory. I don't know if he went to Angel City or if he was in Manila or Cebu, but I do remember it caused a little controversy. Again, I don't see why. He gave his opinion. Austin Holloman said that he didn't too much care for Philippines. It didn't really do it for him. And people got bent out of shape. Shout out to Joan, the Filipina lady, Joan something. She really felt, away. That's weird. That's kind of weird. I get it. You give your view of a country, especially if you're not disrespectful about it. If you don't like it, you don't like it. But people get mad. People get mad when you don't like what they like. That's kind of crazy to me. Now I can see if you just talk trash about it, right? But if but then again, shout out to nephew Austin Holloman. I call him nephew. He's not my real nephew, but I call Austin Holloman my nephew. Shout out to nephew. He's doing his thing. He's going around the world dating, right? For the most part, he's not a P for P dude. He doesn't pay for it. He tries to get it free, organic, just through his looks, his game, his swag. Austin Holloman tries to get it just straight up dating for free, right? Shout out to him. He's not into the P for P scene. That's why he didn't like Pattaya. I remember that stream. He said, man, all the girls here are working girls. Duh, no shit. No shit. He said, all the girls here are working girls. Yeah. Right? And that's the thing, too. Some people say, and I don't know if I quite agree with this, but some people, when they say with the Richie Max Zooms and others that some of the YouTubers don't portray these places in a proper light. I don't know about that. Maybe because I go to these places, so I know. So I really don't see that. I mean, in my mind, we all know these are P for P hotspots, man. I mean, who don't know that? So that, to me, that would be like somebody saying, man, the YouTubers and the DR YouTubers, they don't tell the guys that Sasua is for working girl and P for P working girls. They should tell me that. They're omitting information. They're withholding information. If it's their responsibility as a YouTuber, they have a platform, they should use their voice, and they're going to do YouTube. They need to openly tell everybody on YouTube that the DR, especially in Sasua is 90% working girls, P for P working girl, pay for play in Sasua. And if they don't say that, then you don't think Pattaya is the same? You don't think Cartagena is the same? What the hell? So that's how I look at it. But I guess someone can say, because some of these places are not traditionally on the Passport Bro radar, they are. It is now, right? It is now, thanks to the Zooms or whatever, that guys be having these misconceptions that just no, all this shit is for hoes, man. And so you can't win from losing. And that's why on my side, I am so upfront, maybe overly so, what I do. Passport trick. P for P tricking. Pay for play. Buying that cat. paying for a pussy, fucking with hoes, fucking with whores. That's what I do. I say that. I say it. Then you get heat for that, right? So, guys are always going to talk shit. They talk about, oh, you guys don't say that they are working girls. You pretend and play it off like they're a regular girl. Then when I say I'm fucking with hoes, oh, you go over there to trick. Make it make sense. People always going to say, okay, what's up? I just left that short ball, toothless Calvin live stream down. 3 hours of crying. I'll be out there. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It is what it is. Cambodia. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, I'll be out there. If this is the real you, I know people these motherfuckers be doing too much on YouTube. They use people pictures and stuff. Sometimes you can tell if the picture's not off center or whatever. But this is really you. It is what it is. I say right here, if this is really you, I say right here, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Far as I'm concerned, if this is the real Tom Young, you and my homie Richie Zoom, y'all got it in. Y'all traded blows. I don't know what it's going to do from after that. Right now it's like a dividing line, right? You guys traded blows. Richie Rich saw you, ran up on you. He did what he did. You picked him up and I guess tried to slam him. He choked you out. You set him down. He choked you out. People separated y'all. I don't know what the next level, what you guys got going on. So right now, I'm not trying to make it worser. I'm not trying to instigate and make it worser. I don't, because I don't know both of y'all next level, what y'all both trying to do. Far as I know, you guys both got it in. And but yeah, it's whatever. It's whatever. Click on the profile. I don't know. I'm clicking. It's good. Whatever. It's good. It's good. But that being said, when he pop out right, I was already supposed to end it. A straight 900. I was supposed to end it. But shout out to everybody that came through. Appreciate you. Like I say, I just wanted to do this right fast. Now I have a few hours. I have to get to the airport. So it looked like as of now, I have 2 members or from this stream or whatever. I'm telling you guys, you guys want to subscribe. You do, you don't. You would want to subscribe. You would want to join, become a member. I'm not, shout out to everybody else. I'm not like these other YouTubers like that. I do what it do. No, what are we doing, man? Trying to get this off. I guess click something else. All right. That being said, everybody, see you on the other side. Like I said, I'll do a real live like this in a day or so, day and a half. I'll tell you, I'm anticipating doing a live like this Friday, hopefully Friday evening or Saturday morning or whatever. Give you a day one, my first day in Angel City. My thoughts. I know some of you guys been there. Some of you guys haven't been there, right? And even the guys who have been there, you guys are interested in how I see it and how I perceive it. I actually do have some work lined up. Crazy, right? I do have some work already lined up. I do. So that's good. That's a good thing. But before I really let them know, them chicks know I'm in town, I want to scope it out myself. So I will do a live stream like this, a StreamYard live stream, sometime with my first day or second day, and give you guys my first initial impression of Philippines, Angel City. In between that, I'm going to be doing my little members only little pop-up lives. So you guys want to subscribe. I'm telling you. American in the world. Don't test my wife and angels. Bro, you sound like everybody else. You should not have a wife in Angel City. You should not have a wife in Sasua. You should definitely not have a wife in Pattaya. Don't have a wife in a red light city. Maybe in a big city. Maybe in a Bangkok. Maybe in a Santo Domingo, right? Maybe in Bogota. Maybe. But don't have a wife in a red light. Oh, man. But that being said, OPD, that's what it is. We got to go.
Time. The ride is here.
The ride is outside. You hear? The ride is where? Outside. We outside. So, hey, sign up for my membership. Sign up. I'm going to go live on my membership in a couple hours. So sign up for my membership. Big Boss Real Talk. Peace.